Test, test, 1, 2. Can everybody hear me? Loud and clear. What is up, guys and gals? This is Brandoncoin checking back in. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. It is September 10th, 2018. Button finger. Sold all my coins and got some silver coins. Heard that. Well, as usual, if you're just now clicking on this video and you see that it's like 60 minutes long, don't be scared, because the first 10 minutes I'm not going to be interacting with the live chat. It's just going to be me and you, the end user. So I'll let you know when it's going to transition into me interacting with the live chat, and basically the regularly scheduled content will be over. So let's go ahead and we'll roll through that first. And let me turn my speakers off of my headset so I can actually hear something. So we have a $6,360 Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not doing, I mean, it's not doing bad, it's not doing great, it's just there. But Ethereum, guys, $198 Ethereum. This is a sub $200 Ethereum time. Either Ethereum is like super duper on sale, like buy Ethereum like it's going out of business, or Ethereum's got problems. I'd like to know y'all's opinions down below in the comments. So if you're watching this video after the fact, please comment down below and let me know what you think Ethereum's going to do. Is it going to bounce back? Is it going to die out? I don't know. I'm holding quite a bit of Ethereum, so I hope it does something. I really do. Now let's just cruising down the list. Litecoin, $54. So Litecoin's still there in the $50 to $60 range. I mean, let's be in Litecoin. Monero's still up over $100. Monero's still doing good in my book. What else we got? Ethereum Classic, $11.44. I know it touched the $10 range there over the weekend, but looks like it's still holding steady in the double digits. But let's jump over to the hash rates. This is the beans right here, guys. So the way this works, if you're new to the channel and you're new to these kind of videos, this used to be my daily hash rate video, but I just kind of pack it into the mining show now. This is one of each and every single different graphics card I own. I own multiples of them, but this is the average for what each one is making and what it's mining. So the way you read this, we'll start off with the 1030 because it's back on the list now. But this is the GT 1030 2 gig. It's making 9 cents US dollar per day per GPU. And then the previous day, well, I didn't have it running the previous day, so it doesn't have anything there. But normally it would say a value right here, and then this is the percentage of change from yesterday to today. Since it wasn't running yesterday, there's no percentage of change, but it's doing 9 cents. It's mining Ether 1. It's getting around 6 mega hash. And that comes down to 1,509 satoshis per day. The power cost is 6 cents, calculated at 9 cents per kilowatt hour. So my profit off of that is I'm profiting 3 cents a day. Big money, Lambo time right there. But obviously I am not shorting the coins, so I'm not selling them off instantly. I'm holding them. Because people are like, oh my god, how can you mine for pennies? Well, I'm mining for coins, I'm not mining for pennies. So I think we're going places with a lot of this stuff. Now let's roll down the list and we'll check out the biggest loser of today, and that is the GTX 1070 8 gig. Went down 6%, went from 50 cents a day to 47 cents a day. I'm still predominantly almost everything mining Ethereum Classic, and then some of my off cards, which are my 1052 gigs, 1032 gig, and my 1063 gigs doing Ether 1 because they can't do Ethereum on a Windows 10 system. Actually, the 1030 and 1050 can't do Ethereum, period, or Ethereum Classic. So yeah, that's pretty much everything right there. If you want to take a look more in depth on it, just go ahead and pause the video or pause the live stream now. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Anything at all. Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to be rolling on to the deal of the day. Deal of the day. Bam. And of course, one of my favorite motherboards. I have another one on the way. The last one I bought new was in December, but I bought another one used from a member in the Discord. By the way, guys, if you want to buy some good used stuff, the Brandoncoin Spartan Mining Discord, which is the links down below, there's a for sale section in there, and there's always stuff popping up for sale and then getting sold off. For example, I bought a H110 D3A motherboard. It's used, but I got motherboard, CPU, and RAM for 80 bucks for all of it. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't even need it, but I can't pass it up because these are solid motherboards. I do have an Amazon affiliate link down below because this one is on sale for $69. And if we, like I say, if we ever get back into a bull market, you will not be able to buy stuff you won't even be able to buy motherboards for MSRP, mining motherboards. It'll get back inflated and it'll get out of control like it did last year. So solid buy for $69. And somebody did ask me, hey, you know, if I buy one of these and want to end up turning it into a gaming rig, can I? And I said, you know, absolutely, you could within reason. You are limited to only having 2 RAM slots, so you wouldn't be able to pack it as full as a motherboard with 4, obviously. And you can only run a single graphics card off the motherboard. So you wouldn't be able to run an SLI or Crossfire or, you know, all the snazzy stuff. But with the graphics cards that they have out now, you know, a single 1080 Ti or a single 1080, even a 1070 will really get the job done. So, because a lot of people are kind of like stepping into mining, but then if it doesn't work out, they're just going to flop it over into a gaming rig. And that's a pretty smart way to be about it. But yeah, so sorry to get sidetracked on that. That is the deal of the day. Now, let's go check out a featured rig of the day. If you want to get your rig featured on a Brandoncoin daily live stream mining video thing, mobobber, all you got to go is to the reddit.com/r/Brandoncoin. Post up some pictures, post up a little description. If you got a YouTube, social media, Twitter, anything, include it all. By the way, guys, my Twitter now is permanently banned. I appealed it, they denied it, and I don't even know why, because I made one post and all it was introducing me to Twitter and my YouTube channel and linking it up. So I'm gonna have to make a new Twitter, I guess. I don't know. But let's see. Let's find us a rig of the day. Cube of the day or rig of the day. My first. I gotta click on this one. He used all capitals. Rig of the day. First homemade rig frame submitted 1 day ago by Pit Bike Comp Fan. Pit Bike Comp Fan. Okay. Used a wood, homemade wood. Yeah. Does it have the specs on it? There we go. First homemade rig frame, got tired of spending $40 or more on cramped rig frame that I had to completely disassemble in order to work on. Frame total cost was $8. Have 2 power supplies, 850 and a 750. Those are 4 RX 580s on risers. I have 2 570s on the motherboard, produces less heat and requires less airflow. Awesome. 3,980 hashes on SMOS mining XMR Monero. 615 total watts at the wall, Intel Celeron 3900 and 4 gigs of DDR4 RAM. Was going to put a 7th GPU via the M.2 slot, but adapter was bad. Not replacing it as I have an Acorn on the way. Like you, Brandon, I don't get crazy with the cable management, just enough to keep the things out of the way and get in there to work. Thanks for taking a look. My first time on Reddit, so hope I was able to upload all the pics. Let's click this link right here. Well, awesome, man. For your first homemade rig frame, like you got all the bases covered. It doesn't have to be beautiful, and a lot of people get caught up in that, you know, like, oh my god, if it doesn't look good and if it's not cables managed perfectly, then, you know, it's gonna make less money, so to speak. As long as you got airflow, as long as those cards aren't overheating and cords aren't getting touched, that's all that matters. So running 1075 on the core and 2000 on the memory, 900 undervolt, aggressive undervolt on, 4 power stage, 65 temperature, and 70 fan speed. Awesome. Oh, we got a little video right here. Yes. Walk around. I like how you have the cards like in the motherboard going a different direction than the other cards. Kind of breaks it up a little bit. Don't know if it helps or hurts. Oh, let's see. Oh, pause. What kind of hash rates is he getting? 619, 680, 618. So he's in the 600 range. If I do recall correctly, with the BIOS mod, you can get these 580s up near 1,000 range. So, Guy, if you're watching this right now, you may want to go get in touch with Spartan Mining, because he has done some BIOS modding and a little bit of custom straps, and has got the Monero hashes up to that near 1,000 range on 580s. Don't know if they were these 580s. Can't guarantee anything. Oh, look at that! It's a Yeston. That is it's different. It's different, that's for sure. Got the Asus cards on there. Oh, I like that. It's a snowflake. Got the Corsair, and then I don't know what brand that is. It is Rosewell. Woo! Be careful, man. Be careful with the Rosewell. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Pitbike Comp Fan. I do appreciate it, and I'll let you know that it was featured on, what are we at? 9, 10, 20, 18. Thank you very much. Smiley face. Alright guys, so this is the part of the live stream, or well, video, where it's going to be transitioning into a back and forth conversation with me and the live stream. So if you're watching this video after the fact, and you don't like that kind of thing, I appreciate you tuning in, and I will see you on the next one tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. I don't do it Saturday and Sunday, so just to let y'all know, but I do have a video every single day, so there still is a video that'll come out Saturday and a video that'll come out Sunday. But now let's roll over to catching up with the live stream, because I'm way behind. Oh, let's see here. Notice how Gigabyte fan housings look like tweezers in gyms. What do you think about MYNT coin? It isn't on any exchange yet and GPU mineable. MYNT coin. MYNT coin. By the way, guys, if you posted something earlier and a question or anything, just please repost it and I will check it out. The mint coin. Discontinued. Crypto. It's not on any exchange. Oh, MY, not MINT. MYNT. Do at Brandoncoin09 on Twitter. Yes, I'm gonna have to do something. Bitcoin Jake. Where's their website? Wallet, website, mint currency. Here we go. Let's check it out. See what we're working with. Any feedback on the Acorn GPU accelerator yet? Arthur, I was just talking to Frankie 2times, one of the admins over in the Discord. He has pre-ordered one of the Acorns, and still it had been pushed back. He has not received it yet. So still no Acorns in people's hands that I know of yet. Cryptocurrency done right. Learn more about us. Let's learn some more about some mint coin spelled with a Y. I have Shuby. I have so many problems with my RX 570 cards. BIOS modded on both. One gets 25 and the other gets 15. Ooh. Make sure you have compute mode enabled. And also, are you running it on Windows or SMOS? Because SMOS already has the correct drivers, everything ready to go. So as long as you did a BIOS mod, you should be good to go. Russian collusion on Brandoncoin Twitter. Swampfist. Yeah, who knows, man. Who we are. Mint is a project designed to change the future of currency. Who is Mint? Simple answer is you. Anyone and everyone. We are a community-driven project, meaning everyone is involved. Miners, traders, graphic designers, etc. Everyone can play a part. Let's see here. You're in control. Seize the moment. There are 4 team members, 1 exchange, 220 community members. Mint is designed to be a fast, secure, low-fee currency. We believe these are fundamentals. Mint uses 2 rounds of Groskell 512 algorithm. ASIC resistant. This is another coin using the Groskell, like micro Bitcoin. That is definitely interesting. 1 billion total supply and 30-second block times. Fair mining. First block was 250 mint and first halving 2 years after launch. I'm not sold on it, but I'm not against it either. It has a miner. They have their own miner. I'm gonna look more into that off stream. It could be a good potential early mine. Who knows? But yeah, let's get back in the chat. Frankie 2times says never. Frankie 2FUD is about to come out. Oh, Frankie 2times is pretty upset because they keep pushing his delivery date back on the Acorn. I don't think who knows if they even exist. I hate to say it like that, but it's just bad to see something like get a botched launch like that was potentially going to change the landscape of mining. Bitcoin Jake, oh my god, y'all see Linux custom made a 5 gigahertz CPU? Woo! Linus, sorry, not Linux, Linus. He custom made a 5 gigahertz CPU. That's impressive. How much power needed for 1080 Ti? Planning 1080 Ti and times 6 using 1300 average. It's okay. I really don't know because I don't have any 1080 Ti's, but I run my 1080s at 140 watts a piece, so that doesn't really help you. iDigBlock Pete's, has anyone seen MBC on Binance? Because I saw something today. Took a screenshot. It's on my Instagram at iDigBlock Pete's. If you're talking about this and info on Binance, this is not official. This is like, from what I understand, a community run page or a community information page. Like, you can edit it and you can put trades in and stuff. I don't know. I haven't messed with it, but apparently it's not on Binance yet, so you can't actually trade it. So all these trades and like up and downs, I don't know what they actually mean. But apparently it's at 15 cents. So I'd sell 90% of what I got at 15 cents, and I'd be tickled to death. But until then, you know. Until then. It's got their Telegram, Twitter, YouTube. I mean, it looks real. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Hey, Nemesis 419, what is up, man? Shuby, Windows, if I move the card to another rig, it gets 25. Shuby, it sounds like you need to jump into the wild world of Simple Miner just to get all those hashes up there. Button Banger, that'll be a crap coin. Alright. Bitcoin Jake, XMR is ASIC resistant by forking every 6 months. If that's what it takes, man. That looked like poop. Interesting. I heard something called Versus Coin. What's your take? Versus Coin. Look, we can look at it. Is it a new coin that's gonna be community driven, open source, CPU mineable? Interesting. It's on an exchange. What's it about? What's it about? POW, POS, DPOW. Versus uses novel proof of stake system alongside proof of work and incorporated Komodo's DPOW for secure, highly attack resistant chain. I really don't want to read the vision paper. Interesting. Oh god, there's no pictures on here. To try to sell me on something, I gotta have some pictures, man. It's gotta be pretty. Let's see how much power is on their network. Let's look at the Explorer. They have what, 6,982 gigahash. So what's that, 6 terahash? Their difficulty through the roof. Sounds like there's probably ASICs on this. So I don't know if I'll actually be able to mine it or not. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. It didn't get the point across well or fast enough. Yep. Any good place to check out total network hash rate for various coins? Blacklight. I do know that you could go to you can actually go to the subscriber pool, and they have an Explorer checker right here, and they've kind of compiled all the coins that are on the pool currently. And you can go down, for example, like Hana Coin. It's got difficulty at 1K, and it's got 47 gigahash on the network. Micro Bitcoin, it's got 12,000 difficulty and 1.1 terahash on the network. Raven Coin, 30,000 difficulty, 2.3 terahash. So subscriberpool.com, and then you just click the Explorer up there, so you can see total hash rates of all the network hash. That's probably, I use that tool a little bit. Let's see here. Simple Mining OS is charging $2 a month for each rig. Yes, it is charging $2 a month for each rig. I literally just take some of what I mine and roll that back over to it to pay for it. They offer a really good, like, simple. They live up to the simple name. The amount of restarts and the amount of just, like, streamlined that they handle. It's worth it in my opinion. Because if you have downtime on Windows or if you have downtime on something else, it hurts your overall outcome. So $2 in the grand scheme of things for a full rig. Now I don't suggest Simple Miner if you have like one card on a computer. It's not worth it. But if you have a full rig, 5-6 GPUs, it's more than worth it. And I think it'll handle up to like 13 GPUs per rig. Frankie 2 times. I'm getting my butt kicked. I heard that, man. Oh, you're talking about your fantasy football league. Man, get out of here with that. We ain't talking about football right now. The Raven. I should be working, but I'm listening to you. Very addictive. Dang it, boy. Alright, well, 10-4. We'll just keep on listening. We got a solid 80 viewers stream tonight. I know I missed some stuff. David Falls. Brandon, which is better buy, Z9 Mini or 2080? David Falls, I cannot speak on that because I literally don't have either one. But I will have the 2080. It ships out in 10 days, or it releases in 10 days. I already put my pre-order in. I cannot wait for it. I ended up securing the MSI Gaming 2080. So I'm ready. I'm ready for it. David Falls. Shubi, I need to sell everything and buy coins instead. I'm a bad investor, so buying coins is really not an option for me. But I really give it up to the guys that can buy while the market's low, because like in your brain it's like, you know, market's low, it's like, oh, don't buy. But then as the market's going up, everybody's like, buy, buy, buy. But it's completely opposite. You want to buy when you're down on the bottom, and you want to be selling off when you get to the top. But it never works out like that for me. So that's why I just mine, and I just mine through the lows, mine through the highs, and we just keep on going. Did one of your y'all talking about D-Tech? I thought you were getting the MSI Trio. D-Tech, it is the MSI Trio. It's the MSI Gaming Trio. That's what the new gaming card is the Trio. See, if we check it out, let's see here. MSI 2080 Gaming. If you just type in gaming, comes up with, boom, the Trio. So as of right now, they haven't released any other gaming models. It's just the Gaming X Trio. I assume, as MSI normally does, they'll probably make a Gaming Z and a Gaming... Dude, if they made a Gaming B for me, of course, you know, MSI, we could work something out. Just saying. Anyway, and then there's the Dukes, the MSI Dukies. I'm trying to get Spartan Mining talked into buying one of these. This thing looks like a school bus. They're long and wide. But actually, what? No way. Is the Trio longer than the Duke? In the pictures, I swear the Duke looks longer. But oh dang, I was talking about how long it is, and the Trio looks like it's longer. The Seahawk, Ventus, Arrow. Wow, I haven't seen this picture yet. That's pretty cool. I need to get back to the chat. Let's see here. Frankie 2 times says 46 mega hash on 2080. Probably. Interesting. Hope it does better than that. Sebastian, hey Brandon, which is better, 1 1050 Ti or 3 1030s? Well, it depends on what you're mining, because if you're mining Ether 1, you'd actually be better off with 2 1050 2 gigs, because you'd be about in the same price range. If you're mining any Ethash algorithms other than that, like Ethereum or Ethereum Classic, 1030s won't be able to do it. So a 1050 Ti would be a better bet. Yeah. So, Sebastian, I hope that helps your question. 1050 Ti is a more versatile card, because it's got a bigger memory on it. Check out NiceHash profitability calculator for GPUs at Bitcoin Jake. Yes, the NiceHash GPU profitability calculator is pretty close most of the time. David Falls, small problem I have from time to time, can we put together a connection string list to copy and paste on SMOS? What's the code to mine XMR? There's supposed to be a Perth mint gold backed coin in the works in Australia. Oh, sorry, that's two different people. David Falls, we can work on getting like those config codes. We can work on probably in the Discord channel, locking and making a channel just for each one, for each different miner and coin as we gain them. We could lock that channel and just leave it in there. That'd probably be a good resource to do for people that want to get into SMOS. The Raven, what about Litecoin being meeting Friday? I think it will move up, maybe listed on Gemini. Litecoin's doing some things. It's on Yahoo Finance. I know you can get it on there. So Litecoin's, don't sleep on Litecoin. Stan, if anyone considered the Z9 overclock on my latest Z9 mini is locked at 500 or 550, even the workarounds don't work. Oh, Stan, I hate to hear that. I heard that some people had found a workaround to be able to overclock them, but that blows if it doesn't actually work, because that cuts down significantly from what I understand. Wow, look at that thing. That's 1080 Ti. Alright, need to quit daydreaming about 20 series. I can't wait for mine to get in. By the way, guys, I wanted to show y'all something. I don't think he's actually in here right now, but I still want to acknowledge it. It's over here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Right there. Bam. Check it out. Matt over at the Technicals hooked me up. Let me make the screen bigger. Bam. All right. So, Brandoncoin, 10,000 subscribers. Obviously, this did not come from YouTube. It's a 3D printed YouTube play button, which I thought was awesome. YouTube only sends these out when you get 100,000 and then 1 million and then 10 million. But Matt was like, hey man, awesome work, and congrats on hitting 10,000. And he was like, send me your address. And I'm like, why you need my address? And I'm like, what are you gonna send me? And he's like, Anthrax. And I'm like, all right, here's my address. But he hooked it up, and I'm gonna hack. Hold on, is it even in the frame? I just dropped it. Oh gosh. Oh, did I break it? Nope, I didn't break it. Woo! All right, let's see here. Let's try it again. There it is. Okay. Oh dang! I was like, yeah, I got it, and broke it right away. Okay, there it is. Now it's in the frame. Kinda. It's in the back. Yeah. So hopefully one day we'll be able to put more of those. Can't have anything nice at Brandon's house. That's right, Swamp Fist. Bitcoin Jake demonetized. I heard that. Yeah. So even though it's not like official from YouTube, dude, I'm flying that flag with pride. I'm like, yeah, 10,000 subscribers, never hitting another one. Yeah. Anyway, so it got a little sidetracked there. So super stoked on that. Did I have anything else to show y'all? Maybe not. Guys, I could have swore I had some other stuff to show y'all, and I don't know where it is. But that's okay. I'll save it. I'll save it for next time. And kill the power supply. I was gonna show that to y'all, but I don't know where it went. All right, whatever. Let's get back to the live stream. And by the way, guys, if y'all did not tune in and see the crypto poker the other night, where I almost won, like, it doesn't count because I didn't win, but I got second place, but it was winner take all, so I got nothing. But the Technicals actually hosted a YouTuber or streamer crypto poker tournament kind of thing, Texas Hold'em, and he's trying to get together and do another one maybe once a month. And so if y'all want to or are interested in that, I'll try to let some people know a little more ahead of time for the next one. But Jinsock Moon, yo Brandon, congrats man. Hey Jinsock Moon, we'll be at 100,000 in no time, but be careful man, because that hurricane's actually coming, and it's going to hit South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia really hard, and I know you're not too far away from me in South Carolina. Son Do Dickens, how long have you been mining? I hear thunder outside. I've been mining since October of last year. I think that's when I put together my first official mining rig. I did mine on my single GTX 750 before that, but that's actually what I had started out with. That was my only graphics card for the longest time, was my 750. Jinsock Moon, you're in Greenville, South Carolina. Hope it should be okay. Man, be careful. I know that's another thing I wanted to bring up, guys. My stream is Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I am in North Carolina on the East Coast, and the Hurricane Florence is actually heading straight for, like, me. So if I inevitably end up losing power or losing internet and I can't do anything live, I'll just be back and I'll keep YouTube updated and try to stay up to date as best I can. But if I don't go live 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know why. Let's see here. I don't want to play that because I'll get demonetized. But if we go to, here we go, tracking. This hurricane's like no joke apparently. If my internet will work. At Bitcoin Jake, yeah, I'm in Virginia. Bring on the rain. Bitcoin Jake, I think we're going to get a lot more rain than we want to. Jared Fields, ETC subscriber pool, please and thanks. Well, I don't want to show y'all because it's not fully finalized yet, but Ethereum Classic and Ether 1 we were doing testing on over the weekend. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say anything, but they were working and they're implementing it into the subscriber pool. So hopefully a lot of y'all guys will want to come over. I know I'm putting all my farm onto the subscriber pool once those are on. You know, the ones I have on Ether 1 will be on Ether 1, and then Ethereum Classic will go to Ethereum Classic. We are not touching regular Ethereum because we just won't. I don't think we'll have enough people to be competitive. But I was solo mining some Ether 1 with all of everything for about a couple hours, and I was hitting blocks just by myself. So I think we can definitely be competitive on Ether 1, and if we have enough adoption and people coming over for Classic, I don't think we'll have any issues on Classic either. Tracking Florence. I think that's an old picture. There it is. Swamp Fist says it'll go north towards New England. Don't even worry about it, man. I hope it'll just go like right around. But right now it looks like, okay, guys, see Raleigh right there? I'm north of Raleigh, not too far from the Virginia line. So like the hurricane looks like it's gonna just be right on top of me. Jared Fields will have Ether 1 and ETC on subscriber pool, and you can thank Rob and Mr. C for those. Actually, I think Rob's more than Mr. C, but anyway, you can thank them both. Good luck in the Carolinas with the hurricane. I appreciate it, 4G. 240 JZ. Hey, Brandon, with the news that just released about Ether, what's your plans with your GPU after October? I mean, since mining is over after the changes that are going to happen. All my GPUs, I'm just going to find alternate coins to throw them on, and with the market, if it's still low and still not doing too great, if we haven't pulled into a bull market yet, we're just going to have to be a lot more stringent on what we mine. It's not just going to be willy-nilly, oh, we mine anything and make profit. We're going to have to be a little bit more a lot more speculative, and hit the coins early, hit the projects early before they get mass adoption and ASIC adoption. That's probably going to be the only way to make significant gains in the coming days. Let's see here. I suspect that to be Monero. I would put everything I have on the subpool, only around 225 megahash, but still, Jared Fields, that would be a great help, man. Button Banger sells advertising space. Button Banger? I don't know who sells advertising space, but I haven't got around to it now. I did want to ask you guys, since I have 81 of y'all in here right now, a couple people have contacted me. Well, actually, I've had a lot of people contact me, but one of them contacted me about wanting to sponsor a small, like 10 to 15 second advertisement clip. It's something that I'd actually be willing to try and use. So I thought maybe you guys would. What would you guys feel if I included that somewhere into my daily live stream? It would be once a week in one of my daily videos. Is that pretty much like a completely no-go? Because I kind of want to, I just want to be transparent with y'all. So if y'all think that would be like totally like not cool, then I'll stay away from it, and that's fine. Because I definitely don't want to promote anything that I wouldn't use myself, if that makes any sense. Rick Turman, you're in the triad. Oh man, yeah, be safe, man. I'll point my 200 mega hash at ETC. Awesome. Jared Fields said, thank you, Rob and Mr. C. Quantify Mining, Ethereum Classic. At Bitcoin Jake, F a Lambo, I'll get a Supra, man. A Mark IV Supra, white, all stock. Okay, gotta put some wheels on it. That would be, woo. That's a dream car for me. Macmillan, good luck. Make sure you get all your computers on the second floor. 10 to 20 inches of rain, since it will stall over top of you near Raleigh. Yes, Macmillan, we have a ton of rain coming. Luckily, all my GPUs, except for my main, like my office down here, everything is upstairs, so I should be fine. Bitcoin Jake, offer honest reviews for them. Well, the service is, it's not an ICO, it's not even a coin. It's somewhere along the lines of like a gaming kind of thing, a gaming thing that's incorporated with crypto, if you know what I mean. And they would want an ongoing advertisement service, kind of like what some other channels do, and they, a word from the sponsors or blah blah blah, or this video is sponsored by, that kind of thing. It's not going to be like a paid shill on, oh, you should go buy this coin. It's like, oh no, here's this game. If you're interested in it, this is a little bit about it. If not, cool, we'll get back to the program. Dynamite said, get paid, son. Yeah, I need to. Michael Oates, what's the best new speculative coin to mine via GPU? I'm really leaning towards Ether 1 and also Ethereum Classic. Obviously, Ethereum Classic is the farthest thing from a new coin, but since they've had some new life breathed into it, or brought back, since it's been added to Coinbase Pro and also regular Coinbase, I think in the coming months we'll see Ethereum go up, or Ethereum Classic go up with everything else. So I want to stack up Ethereum Classic. I also want to stack up Ether 1. I think that's an undervalued coin, and I know when people start jumping off of true blue Ethereum like they already are, they're going to be going to other stuff. And Ether 1 has kind of poised itself out there. They got master nodes, they got exchanges already, and it's still a relatively established but new project. They've poised themselves to be ready to take an influx of miners. So more miners, more difficulty drives up the value. It could be a good project. We don't know till we know, though. Of course, this isn't financial advice, blah blah blah. You know what I mean. 240JZ, coins will be non-profitable. Where's technicals? All coins are done. Yeah, but once we all jump on the newer coins, the difficulty will increase. The technicals said it best with I can. Alright, 240, I appreciate it. Wait for more subbers. Thank you, Jinsock. Swamp Fist, if it helps you make money, I'm cool with it. Oh, man. Sund O. Dickens, think you built. Quantified. The difficulty goes down with prices and people leaving the network, aka selling off their GPUs. Then people who stayed will obtain more coins at a lower difficulty. Quantify, that is the idea behind it. That's why I'm mining through the lows. And that's why a lot of people mine through the lows. We're not making profits really much of anything at the moment, but we're stacking coins. And this is my way of investing, so to speak. Jeff Bonds, go for it, Brandon. Have to make money any way you can. The advertising opportunity. I appreciate it, Jeff Bonds. CC said, "Do it. You have to eat." I appreciate it. Mountain Dew sponsorship. I wish I could get a Mountain Dew sponsorship, but I'll be playing around with the that gaming service before I even think about doing any advertising on it. And if it works, if I like it, then you'll see a little ad maybe coming up. Quoting the technicals, I don't understand how people are so short-sighted with, "I'll just mine something else," how they don't realize everyone else will do that too. 240 JZ, I agree with that. I agree and I disagree. Everybody kind of jumps around, and you know, they see one going down, and a lot the what the miners, there's guys in our Discord, they get in and they talk to me, and I call them the what to miners, because they always get on whattomine.com, and whatever's the top thing right there, that's what they go and mine. But I feel like that's a little retroactive. If you want to mine something stable, anything in the top 10 is usually good, except for the stuff that spikes. And when I mean spike, it's the ones that jump up to first place, and then next thing you know, they're in like 20th. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but I think it's better to pick something either more completely speculative and new, maybe it hasn't even hit an exchange yet, or on the opposite end, pick something that is stable in the top 10. The ones that you have the high peaks and the low lows are ones I try to avoid. I hope Ether 1 is not code for ETH. Button banger. No, Ether 1 is actually a different project. And let me pull that up. Ether1.org. It's got a low DAG file, so you can mine it on 2 GB and also 3 GB cards. It's got masternodes already implemented. I'm working on a video showing the process of signing up for a shared masternode through the Pickaxe service. I just got my payout from that, and it was super simple. Just kind of like set it and forget it. Quantify mining, Brandoncoin. Check out the Ubit and Elysium in the message I sent you. I will do. Sebastian, what will be more profitable on NiceHash? 1 GTX 1050 Ti or 3 1030s? On NiceHash, a 1050 Ti is going to beat out a 1030. Or I mean 3 1030s. Because NiceHash is going to put those 1030s on, I don't know, Monero or something. They won't be able to have those on like Ether 1. It just they don't have it implemented in their system. Bitcoin Jake said, I've seen 3 bill red come off staking network since I started staking. I should get more stake now. I heard that, man. Sundo Dickens, how does one get a sponsor? Well, I've had a ton of people reach out to me from really, really small projects that are kind of scammy, and I don't want to do ICO reviews. I don't want to promote or like be sponsored by anything that I don't trust or use. So literally right now I haven't got any sponsors. I've had some people sponsor donations. That's SG Crypto Rigger. He put up a lot of stuff for giveaways and contests. Actually, we're holding one right now in the Discord. If you go over Spartan Mining's channel, he's doing a overclock challenge, and whoever wins that, the first place is getting a RX 580 Sapphire Nitro Plus 8 gig. So those are awesome. Oh, Ether 1, yes, Ether 1. Every hash counts, yes it does. Like Gutcoin, man, Gutcoin is in the gut right now. It got hit in the gut. Let's see here. Michael Oates, so better question. What's the best speculative coin to mine that isn't already on an exchange? Michael Oates. It's probably not as good of a mine as it was earlier, but I still think it is fairly early to go, and if you get some micro Bitcoin. The reason why I say that is I think they're getting close to launching on an exchange. There's a lot of chatter in the Discord, and they are doing a update to their whole network, and they're going to be rolling out new wallets because they had some issues with reply protection, and basically you only had these issues coming in and out of exchanges. Just looking at what other people were saying back and forth, they were doing testing, and something was going on implementing to the API on the exchange end, I don't know all the technicals, and I'm not even going to try to, but they are rolling out some heavy updates in the next couple days, and one of them is overhauling all the wallets and implementing new wallets. So all the old wallets are going to be useless. Essentially, I think they're doing like a hard fork, but the previous coins are just going to like roll over to the new one. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but micro Bitcoin, I got a lot of it. A lot of people mined a lot of it when I put the video out, because I put it out and I think the difficulty was not even in the 1,000 range. I know a friend of mine got on it and he had one single GTX 960, and after I posted the video, he mined it for a week and made 100,000 coins. But now a 960 would struggle to make, a couple coins a day. But I did a video on what I think the value is going to come in at on my channel a while back, so it could be good. I mean, it could be bad. Some people see this thing going like 50, 60 cents. Then you have the info page that says like 15, 16 cents. I'd be happy with all that, honestly. So that's what I'm leaning towards, the coin I would mine right now that's not on an exchange. Micro Bitcoin. Sorry, I got off topic. Dude, it is raining its tail off outside. True. So better question. Where did I miss some stuff? Oh, I meant ETH to go to 1. Oh, that'd be bad. Jason H. I mined Hanacoin for a few days on Subpool, mined over 1,000 coins, and now mining Zcash. Hanacoin was a good mine there for a little bit. Now it's coming a lot slower from what I've heard from people. I haven't mined any yet, so I don't know. Agreed, Robert Burns from John. I'll point it there when I get home, maybe. Awesome, man. Jason H. Stay safe with the hurricane. I went through Irma. That thing was on PMS trip. She sucked all the water from the coast, Miles. It was very strange. Yeah. I'm hoping it'll just pass over and be just a little bit of rain and no problems. So Seth, you can do mining with FPGA graphics cards. I could if I had any. I just don't have any. Jared, I'm currently mining MBTC until I get 10,000, which I'll be fine with. I make about 2,500 coins a day. Jared, what kind of system are you using to get 2,500 coins a day, if you don't mind me asking? Quantify Mining at Brandoncoin. Totally random question. What overclock and power settings do you run X16R on 1050 Ti and 1060? Quantify Mining. My 1050s, 1060s, pretty much all my 10 series cards don't like much more than about a 50 to 100 core bump, and basically no memory to keep them stable on X16R. A lot of people recommend no overclock on X16R. At Bitcoin Jake, I can hear the rain. Yes, the rain's coming. Jay Bohannon says it's raining and storming here in East Tennessee too. Yeah, it's gonna be gnarly, man. FPGA, I think, is the real future of mining. Bitcoin Jake, it's all gonna advance. It's gonna take its steps. New coins are definitely gonna be CPU, then GPU, FPGA, ASIC. I think that kind of step ladder is gonna happen fairly frequently. Thanks. And power limit, Quantify Mining. On all my 10 series cards, I run, if on Windows, between 70 to 75% power. More or less not to save electricity, but to keep those things cool. Because you cut that power back and it really makes them run a whole lot cooler from my experience. Can anyone buy FPGA in India? I think the issue is trying to buy the miner ready or the miner specific FPGAs. They're just really hard to get their hands on right now. But I mean, FPGAs were not just for mining. They've been made for all kinds of things. And if people can adapt those and come out with software or bit streams to make those work, I mean, there's like $300 and $400 FPGAs out there. They're not like PCI Express style, like graphics card looking ones, but there is the potential for new stuff to break out on the scene here soon. Jared Fields says 2 rigs consisting of 3 1070s and 5 1050 Ti's. So you got a 369, 180, 250-ish hash rate on it, Jared Fields. So you're getting every what, like 10 coins per hash. It's not bad. not bad at all. If I did rough math correctly. The Raven 1352. If you can't mine ETH, are the AMD 580 still good cards to have? The Raven 1352. Yes, you can throw those things on Monero. You can put them on Ethereum Classic. You can put them on Ether 1. They do well on other algorithms for sure. The software is hard to get. Yes, Bitcoin Jake, it is hard to get. That's why the FPGA is kind of stalled out at the moment. I don't know anything about it, so yeah. And I think the people that do know something about it either are tight-lipped because it's working really well, or it doesn't work really well. One or the other. Jared Fields, pretty close. Awesome, man. So roughly 10 coins per hash per day on MicroBitcoin right now. I remember when that was like exponentially higher, but it's still not bad. If you consider that some people are saying 10 cents. So 10 cents on 2,500 coins a day. What's that, 25 bucks a day? Heck yeah. Roderick. FPGAs have some restrictions on certain parts of the world due to their ability to be integrated into nuclear weaponry. Ooh, that'd be a problem. I'd say that would not be good. And guys, just to let y'all know, we are 50 minutes in to the 60-minute live stream. So if you wanted to get anything in before the end of the stream, we got about 9 to 10 minutes left, and make sure to fire it out. This is kind of ask me anything. Just keep it PG-13. And try to keep it crypto related, of course. Bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We got nothing. Jason says FPGA has software out for mining and it works well. Only problem is software designers are selling it for hundreds of dollars. And if it works well, they don't want to give it away for free. Swamp Fist says, when mining MicroBitcoin, do I need to overclock my core or just my memory? I cranked the core on my NVIDIA stuff, Swamp Fist. So on my 1080s, I was running like 175 core and just like 200 memory. I didn't see that memory did a whole lot of difference, so just to let you know there. Have you mined any moon decks? Robert Burns. No, I have not mined moon decks, but I was talking to the pool guys, and they had moon decks on there. They might still have it. I've been concentrating on Ether 1 and also Ethereum Classic so much lately, it has not let me be as jumpy over to speculative stuff as possible. They have moon decks. They don't have anybody on it at the moment. But wow, there's still people mining Gutcoin. QBTC. Is Gutcoin still trading? I didn't think I saw any volume on it. Zero in the US dollar, and okay, there's been a little bit of volume. Wow, it's going for 2 satoshis, and in 24 hours it's done 0.012 Bitcoin. The order book's got a buy-in at 1 satoshis. Oh, interesting. So they're looking to steal some of these up. Is Gut going to be worth anything? I have no idea. But interesting. There was no trade history on this hardly at all just a couple weeks ago. Just even last week. Jared, I have found through my kilowatt that MBTC eats up far less juice than ETC or Ether 1, even though I use the same overclocks for all of them. Yes, Jared Fields, it's just the type of algorithm that it uses. It's not nearly as power hungry. It's kind of like Monero. If you've ever run Kryptonite V7, it does not burn nearly as much electricity as Ethereum. Roderick said, go get your discounted Ethereum while the getting is good. Let's go check out, what is Ethereum at right now? Let's get it updated. Ooh, 197. It's down a little bit from just an hour ago. 1 to 2, you double your coin. See, I'm not an investor, but Man, oh, you're talking about the guy in here buying for 1 Satoshi and selling for 2 Satoshi. Yeah, he's doubling his coin. Just don't want to get caught holding the bag. That's the only part. Raven's going for 25 Satoshis? No, that's 250 Satoshis. My bad. I was about to say that is cheap. Cheap, cheap. I haven't used this exchange really at all. So it's just interesting that they don't have a lot of BTC pairing. Only 3 at the moment. Oh man, whew. It is tired. Guys, thank you, by the way, for tuning in. We are 56 minutes into the 60-minute live stream, so we're going to be winding down. Let's see what kind of weather's on top of me right now. East Coast weather map. Northeast regional Doppler weather. AccuWeather.com. Oh, well, that's why it's raining. Cause look at that, we got a little storm front right over top of us. Now let's zoom out. Wait, stop talking about that. How do we see flood advisory? What about NC? I don't know how to, I'm illiterate when it comes to like weather stuff. I just know there's a hurricane coming. Use myfoxhurricane.com. Oh, interesting. Wow. There it is. Big bad Florence coming to knock on the door. The worst part about this is I'm going to lose power, which means I'm going to stop mining, which means I don't have AC, I don't make any coin, not going to be able to talk to y'all. This kind of stinks. Man, it's coming right through there. If only it could just like hit right here and just go whoop and turn back into the ocean. I don't think it's going to happen like that. Let's see here. Underground, tropical. Jared Fields, I wonder how some GT 730s that use 4 gig of DDR5 versus other 730s that uses DDR3 would do on Ether 1 for ETC. Obviously, the DDR5 are going to be faster because it's an Eth-hash algorithm, and they're going to perform better, but the 1030 was a pretty hefty step up from the 730, so I think you may be lucky if you see like half the performance, so 3 mega hash. It's probably not gonna be worth it. Glass half full, hash rate dip coming. Stan Wakefield, yes, a little bit of hash rates coming offline here soon. Got to keep those beers and Mountain Dew cold. I've already planned that. We got plenty of ice packed into the freezer, so we're gonna be throwing that all in the cooler once the power goes out, and we're gonna have a big old party. Get a huge backup generator. We got a small backup generator, just enough to really run like the fridge and maybe 1 AC unit, like a window unit. I won't be able to run my main AC, but just gotta stay comfortable and hydrated, you know, those 12-ounce curls. And D-Tech, come join the Discord. Yes, thank you for posting the Brandoncoin and Spartan Mining Discord link. We will be over there. Holy smokes, y'all hear that thunder? We'll be over in the Discord general chat section. So if you click on the Discord, go all the way down, there's a general voice chat. There's a couple of them. We have a gaming channel, troubleshooting. You can just jump into any of them. Everybody's welcome. You don't have to say anything. You can kind of just lurk around. We got a lot of people that do that and kind of just chime in every now and then. 802 Garage, what's up, man? Hey buddy, congrats on 10,000. Thank you for that. We hit 10,000. I don't know, it's been a couple, maybe a week or so, but it's still awesome. And Tim, congrats on 10,000. Thank you, bro. Just ready to add another 0 to the back of that. Be at 100,000 in no time. But guys, that is nearing the end of the live stream. I'll keep y'all updated on not only some crypto, but I guess it's going to turn into a hurricane stream here in the next couple days, so just look out for it. And I'll be signing off. So this is Brandoncoin, and it is 11 o'clock. So adios, guys, and I'll see you over on the Discord. $802 Garage. Yes. I actually pre-ordered one of the new cards. 802 Garage, I'm going to be sending you a message on Facebook. Need to talk. Alright? Need to do some stuff. Especially for my other channel. I got some stuff coming on that. So, guys, this is for real. Bye now. Adios. Jinsock Moon, stay safe. Everybody coming in the path of the hurricane, be safe, stay safe. Peace out. Bye.